welcome. So, can you guys hear me well on TikTok? Let me know if you can hear me. If you can, just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me properly. Okay, Scovia, thank you for that. Thank you for the heads up. And I think this is gonna make some noise, but I need to check again if we are good to go on YouTube because I was told there was a problem on YouTube. That's why I stopped the conversation. So if you're coming back, just let me know. Just type there, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. If you're coming back, if you are watching and it just went like boom and we are no longer there. I can see, just type there, I'm back. Let me know if you're coming back again. We're already back, almost the same number. Okay, good guys. So let's go ahead with this. Thank you, Flo. I can see you're back. Janice, thank you. I can see. Sierra, thanks for that. Rufaro, thank you. Palo, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We are good to go right now. And right now, it's gonna be better than like it was. So, guys, I was talking about friends who cannot correct you, especially when you are not doing your things right. And I was talking about buying things. If you are buying things that you don't need and you have friends who cannot advise you that, you know what, you are overspending. Some of the friends are always happy when you are buying the things you don't need. And they might be very close to you and you might be thinking that they support your purchase or whatsoever. But the truth is they don't support. They are not supporting whatever you are doing. What they are doing is it is their happiness that you cannot reason out to do the right thing or to do what is required of you. So we need to be cautious, to be careful with these kind of friends. We need to understand when to say no and to find a better group of friends. That will help us and that will help you to be better and also to save time and to save space that you give to your friends. Like I said, if you're this person who is buying things because people are buying, you're buying because people are buying. You're buying because there is a discount. You're buying because there is a sale. There's a problem with you. You need to think twice. The best thing is we need to work so hard. We need to work without getting tired to be able to be in a position where we can buy things without complaining. We can buy things without going to overspend, without going into our savings to get to start buying or purchasing these things to make some other people happy. I know so many people who buy to make others happy, and you know them as well. And before we continue, guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share if you can. Don't forget to leave a comment if you can. If you leave that comment, I can be able to also shout out on your name. Always bless. You are here. Okay, I'm back. Hello again. Thanks for coming back. So, guys, we've talked about the friends that you are supposed to be very careful about. Number one, we talked about friends who ask you private things. Be very careful. Yes, you trust them. Yes, there are people you can always say that, I trust, I can believe in this person. And you see, this is how we always do it. Oh, the only person I trust is John. I can tell him because I know he cannot tell somebody else. Then you will go like, the moment you find yourself, and let me tell you, some people don't understand what are the secret things in their lives. They don't understand. Even if you ask them, do you have some secrets? They will tell you that, no, I don't have a secret. Let me tell you a way on how you can understand that this is a secret in my life. The moment you find that trusted friend, and then you tell them like, I'm telling you this because I trust you, but don't tell anyone else. I'm telling you this because I trust you. Don't tell anyone else. That means there's a problem. That is a secret. And the person you are telling, absolutely, they also have someone that they trust. This is how secrets spread. This is how your ideas get to leak outside there, and then somebody takes it. You are preparing to start a business. You have a business idea, all right? So you're trying to put this idea outside there, and because you're still not ready for it, so you try to give it to your trusted friend. You tell them, and your word is, please, this is a secret. I'm only telling you because I trust you. Keep it as a secret. Don't tell anyone else. These people also have some of their friends that they trust. My brothers and sisters, this is how bad it happens. These people also have some of the friends they trust. And they will go to them and they will be like, I'm telling you this because I trust you. John told me this, and John trusts me so much. If he will know that I'm telling you this, he will kill me. So keep it to yourself. Don't tell it to anyone. Keep it to yourself, and please never ever open. I'm just telling you because I trust you. So it came from you. The idea came from you to a person you trust. This person you trust also trusts another person. They tell the same idea. That third person also trusts another person. And before you know it, something that was a secret is outside there. Today, social media is doing it so perfectly. The stream media is doing it so perfectly. You just like an information comes out, a top secret that was never known by anyone. Sometimes there are some of the things that leak, like presidential information leaks out, and people wonder, how can a presidential information leak out? Maybe president's advisor who had this information leaked it out to their wives who they trusted, or their friends who they trusted. The trusted friends also leaked it out to another trusted friend. And that is how it ended up into a mouth or a hand of somebody who can now not be trusted. Somebody saying that it happened to me and got surprised. Someone coming to me asking me exactly what I had told my friend. It is not always that those friends are bad or they are human beings who are very bad. But the thing is, that is who we are. We have got somebody that we trust. And the moment a human being has got information in their heads, they always want somebody to tell, because it is heavy. It is like a burden. It is a load in you. So you want somewhere where you can download it. And where do you download it? You download it in another person's ear. That is how information leaks out. So know what are your secrets and know how to cover and protect those secrets within you. People who ask you private things, even if they are your friends, be very careful. Before you speak out, ask yourself this question. If this information leaves this person and gets to the third person, how am I going to be? Will I just be fine with it? Because no one is trusted in this world. Even me, don't trust me. You only trust me when I have to sign a document with you that this is a document we are signing for secrecy. Whatever I tell you here, let it remain here. And even if you use it as an example, let there be no my name being mentioned. That is what the oath we take as coaches. As a life coach who asks you personal questions, you have to take an oath before you get certified. Like, you will keep secrecy. Anything that you discuss with your client, you can use it as an example to help another client or help public, but you will never mention names. And if you are in a place where somebody can guess the person you are talking about, you will always not talk about that story. For example, if I was coaching you and you are talking to me, you are telling me some secrets, then I meet your husband or I meet your boyfriend, or your boyfriend also approaches me, they want to be, advised, or they are seeking to be counseled. I will not use example that you gave me, because I know exactly that if I use that example, he might understand the person I'm talking about. So that is how we protect secrecy. Number 3, People offering to help you every time. Same problem without helping you to find a permanent solution. This is going to sound awkward. Guys, don't forget to like the video. And the guys on YouTube, can you guys let somebody tell me whether the sound is now okay on YouTube? Let me know, please, on the comment section, because I can see some people watching. May I know if the sound is okay? Um, Guys, there are some people, somebody saying, since then, I just trusted myself with my secrets and I know exactly how to use my secrets to help. Exactly. So there are these kind of friends that will always be there to help you in your problems. Every time they will come up to help you, and it is the same problem. For example, you don't have salt. I want to give the least, the simplest and the easiest and the cheapest problem you might have. Every day you don't have salt. When you're going to cook, you have no salt. So this friend will always be giving you a spoonful of salt. So every time you want to cook, you rush to their house, you take a spoonful of salt, okay? And you cook. The next day as well, you come again, you want to cook, you don't have salt. You run again to them, you ask them for salt, they give you a spoonful of salt. That is not a friend. I know so many people think that that's a friend. That is not a friend. This is going to be awkward. I can tell you reality, that is not a friend. If you're not so careful, you know, inside you might be seeing this person helping you every day. You might be seeing that, they are always my helper. They are always my place of rescue, my place of refuge. He's so helpful that every day he's giving me or she's giving me this. That is not a friend. A friend is somebody who can realize that, why is it that every time John wants to cook, he's coming for salt? Why is it that every time Mary wants to cook, she's coming for salt? What is the problem? Why can't you help them to understand how to buy salt? That is a friend. It is said, it is better a friend who doesn't give you fish every day, but they teach you how to go and fish for yourself. You do not have to be given fish every single day. Instead, you're supposed to be taught how to go there and fish. Because the moment you know how to fish, you will never learn or sleep hungry because of lack of fish. Remember, if you do not know how to fish and you go the next day, you want fish and the fish is not there. Maybe your friend, the door is locked, they are not there. What are you going to do? What will you eat? So we have these friends who always, when you go to party, they're the people buying drinks and you are just drinking. When you want to go to a tour somewhere, they're the people paying for the fare. You're just accompanying them. Okay? When you're going for maybe a dinner or a lunch, they're the one paying. You will feel, and every time, when you want to pay, they will stop you. No, I will pay. You've got to be very careful. This is not a friend. Inwardly, I'm not, and I want you guys to understand me. They are doing that not because they don't want to help you, but because they are feeling they are helping you. Guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video. And I'm asking the guys on YouTube, is my sound now clear? Because you guys made us to stop the video and start it again because the voice and the sound was not working properly. Now it is rectified. Is it now right for you guys? Don't forget to like the video, to tap your screens on TikTok, thumbs up on YouTube. Let's continue. My dear brothers, if a friend of yours is buying you things every day, they are not your friends. They are your enemies. They are not your enemies by want, like they are making you, like they don't want you, or they don't want you to prosper or something, but they're your enemies in terms of hindering your growth, in terms of not making you not to learn how to go outside there, get and spend on them. You need, if today somebody pays for dinner, tomorrow pay for lunch. If somebody buys a drink, he buys the first bottle, buy the second bottle. If somebody pays for fare, somebody takes you on a drive, he uses his car and you also have your car. The next day, take your car. Somebody is saying that they're gonna bring you to stagnant in your own independence. Always bless that. Thank you for that comment. So people offering to help you every day in the same problem are not friends. These are people who are making your life difficult, and you should understand that. The last version of a person that you should be very careful, even though they are your friends, are people who are more concerned with what you are not doing right. There are these people who only see the negative side of you. There is no single day they will see something positive in you. Human beings, we are created to expect to be motivated. We are created in a way that we expect to be motivated. We expect to be told thank you. We expect to be appreciated. We expect to be told that we did it right. Like, for example, if you have a child and a child is going to school and is doing well, you need to tell them you're doing well. If they're doing, not well in a certain subject, but other subject they're doing well, you don't want to cane them because of that one subject. You want to, to appreciate them. You want to encourage them and to give them, show them the way they can do to find the thing that they're not doing right. But when you have friends who the only thing they see in you is negative, when you wear nice clothes, they will not talk. But when you wear a cloth that is not matching, they will talk. When you go, you present, like, for example, sometimes I see on videos here, you do perfect videos, perfect 100 videos. Nobody comments. They don't comment. They are your friends. They will never comment. They will never even like the video. But the day you just do a mistake, they will be the first people to come to you, to your inbox. Oh, you said this in that video. I don't think you are right. You've got to be very careful. There's a time, personally, I always identify my friends in a very interesting way. On Facebook, I motivate people every other morning. Every morning, I send a motivation and everything. And I do some mistakes knowingly. I just write a certain spelling wrongly, or I just put a wrong grammar, or I put full stop where I'm supposed to put a comma. And then sometimes I put points like point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. Then instead of point number 4, I will put point number 5 intentionally. I need to know who are my friends, because the other day I posted everything, point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But those friends didn't comment, didn't like that post. The next day I will post and I will omit point number 4 and I will put number 5. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Then I will relax. Within 2 minutes, your inbox will be full. Where is number 4? Where is number 4? So you ask yourself, like, just because I did not put number 4, did this message that I wanted to portray to everybody, were you not motivated by that message just because point number 4 was not there? I'm trying to give this example so you understand the negative side of friends that I'm talking about. These are friends who will not see the positive things you're doing. They will see negative things. And you know what happens? The negativity makes you feel like you are doing mistakes. And the human mind is in such a way that when you feel like you're making mistakes, you make more mistakes. You get discouraged. Somebody is saying that, seriously, I work where people I call friends can make you go into a coma. This is what I'm talking about. Guys, if today you will go to my Facebook, especially Facebook, I don't do it so much on YouTube. You will see what I do. You will see there are some posts that I make with sometimes a wrong spelling. Sometimes I write one, two, three, and then I jump four. I write five. But this, when you read that post, it has got everything, only missing a number. So I want to ask you a question. What did somebody miss just because I missed a number? If I was sending a certain information somewhere, you can miss anything. So we have friends who will only see our negative sides. They will never appreciate the positive side. When you are doing something positive, they are nowhere to be seen. But the moment you do something wrong, that's when it happens. And I want to give you another example. If you are on internet today, look at couples, for example, those celebrities who share a lot of photos, a lot of pictures, a lot of their lives on social media. People comment. And in fact, today morning, when I woke up in the morning, I found, a post about Elsia Majimbo, who is a Kenyan girl who flew from Kenya to, I think she's now living in the United States. And, it's been so, for a long time, people did not understand whether she's dating or not. So Elsie Majimbo decided to share. Yesterday, she posted that she's in love, and she posted her boyfriend. And it was captured by most of the media companies in Kenya, and they posted everywhere. Elsie Majimbo shows, with some kind of attractive headlines. So I went to the comment section. In fact, I commented in Kiss 100's post, and my comment was like, reading the comments here, you can realize why it is important to keep your relationship as private, not as a secret, but private. Put it private because the comments, as you can read them, shows you that everyone here is waiting for that time Elsie Majimbo will break up with her boyfriend. Guys, when you read the comment section, you will wonder, what is happening with human beings today? Are people so much happy when others are coming down? Like somebody's joyous for the first time. We just knew Elsie Majimbo, who is this socialite, who is on social media. Just the other day, she bought a car for herself, a Tesla car. And today she woke up and she's like, I'm in love. This is my boyfriend. So why should people be commenting that, oh, it will just come to an end? Oh, this one will go nowhere. Oh, we can see. No, nobody, those whites don't take our women anywhere. Like, why should you be bitter? But those are the kind of friends that we are having. Friends who only see the negative side of everything that you want to do. You come up with an idea, I want to start a business. They tell you a story of their cousins or their uncles or their friends who failed with the same business in the same area. You bring an idea that, what, I'm planning to get married. Me and my boyfriend have agreed that we will be planning to get married December. Oh, you want to get married with this generation, with this kind of economy? I bet I cannot do it. You've got to be very careful. We need friends who are happy for the things that we are doing. Personally, I know people who, hated me so much. People who are closer to me hated me so much because of what I do, because of what I make. Some of them even work so hard to deny me things that I need to get just because they know I'm making better than them. And I know them. But you see, you don't want to stop doing what you're doing because of them. You only need to know where to put your friends. Friends who discourage you not to do the things you're doing must be put outside, must be put aside. You must remove them from your life. Liberty 456, you missed the show, but you know very well that it's available on YouTube. You can always go and watch it again. I was telling my friend that I want to do a course to be a debt counselor. I was turned down. Polly, you came to this live today and you found me talking about this. Polly, this is the time that you are going to do that thing. Go right now. If your friend turned you down, if you felt that was a message that God sent to you that you wanted it, it is what was your interest. Why would you run away from it just because a friend told you not to do it? The question you want to ask yourself first, why did I think like I want to become a debt counselor? Why would my friend tell me that it won't work? That nobody has ever done that. Nobody has ever, there comes a time when someone does it for the first time. African teams for since World Cup started have never reached semifinals. But just last week, I don't know, it was this week, just the other day, Morocco was playing in the semifinals. So Morocco was the first team to play in the semifinals. So there comes a time when one person becomes the only person who did it. If people are telling you that no one has ever done it, become the person. In fact, for me, let me tell you guys, the moment somebody tells me that nobody has ever done this and succeeded with it, that is the person who gives me an energy to make sure that I become the first person to do it. When you tell me that nobody has ever done this before, but personally I've done my research, I know I can do it and I have interest, I'm passionate about it. And I know that by doing this, I'm going to improve my life. I'm going to make my life better. You can never make me go away or leave my idea unattended. I must make sure I attend to my idea. Reem is telling me something that it seems network is not clear again. Is it true? Guys on YouTube? No, I'm confirming from my phone. The network is clear on YouTube, even the voice. So unless the network from your side, Reem Algrini or somebody, let me know. Now, I want those questions because do you like pineapple on your pizza? Somebody is asking me, do you like pineapple on my pizza? All my friends know that I don't do pizza. Unfortunately, Station Well, I don't do pizza. So, Polly, go and do that. Go and enroll for that course. Do it, please, and make sure that you get it. So, guys, let us power tap and get 20K. That is our target now. Let these likes on TikTok reach 20,000. That's our first target. Let us take it to 20,000. And now I'm accepting those questions. You have those questions on YouTube. Please put them there. These questions today are only about what we have discussed here. Do you have friends whom you are feeling like something is happening, but you are gazing like it looks like it's not something good? Their treatment looks something else. You might have you shared a certain idea with them and they made you come out of that idea. Stacey Well, thank you for enjoying my videos. Johngora, welcome back. That is my village mate. Johngora is my village mate from my home. So welcome here. The thing is, when you allow people to tell you only the negative things about yourself, you will start to give birth to a negative person in you. My friends on YouTube, let us thumbs up the video. Let us keep on liking the video as well. When you allow negative mindset people to surround you, every time you do something, instead of them seeing the positive side of what you did, they only see the negative side and they will always remind you of the negative things. They will remind you how bad it was, the way you did it. I remember, and I will give you one example. I remember back in high school, I failed terribly in chemistry when I was in high school. And the reason why I was failing chemistry was because, I had that kind of a group. We were in a class. This class, almost 90% of my class, or a stream, not a class, but a stream. We were in a four-streamed class. So my stream, we were doing all sciences. We were doing physics, chemistry, and biology, all sciences. And we hated the teacher. Somehow we hated him because we had our own reasons. Like a teacher would come to class and take like half a lesson just shouting, calling people names, and doing that and that. So almost everybody started to hate this teacher, and from the hate, we developed a negative mindset towards the teacher, and we could not now focus on the teaching. We were all focusing on the teacher. On instead of focusing on the subject, we were focused on the teacher. What the teacher was teaching, we were not getting it. When exams were set, we were failing. So what the teacher started to say is about our failure. Every time coming to class, shouting at us, telling us how we are failing terribly in chemistry, then the negative mindset came into us. It developed. It started. So every time we had a chemistry lesson, people would write on the chalkboard. Like there's something in my country called ugali. Ugali is like a bread, a staple food for most of the Luo people in Kenya. So people would write on the chalkboard that kuon gi kem. Kuon means ugali in Luo. So so ugali or bread and chemistry. Like when somebody gives you this bread and they don't give you something soupy, they give you bread and again they're giving you something hard like bread and potato. It is hard to eat bread and potato, dry potato. It won't be something nice. So we used to write that on chalkboard. It was so hard for us to even read and understand anything in chemistry. And we ended up failing, all of us, almost 90% of the stream. So, guys, the moment you find the people who are closer to you, who only see the negative side of what you are doing, you have to run away from them. You need people who can encourage you, people who can see the little effort that you're putting in everything. Remember, people, every person learns from failure. No one learns from achievements. People learn from failure. You don't learn from your achievements. When you're achieving things, it means you know what you are doing. So if you want to learn, get something that challenges you to fail, to go back to the drawing board. Failing doesn't mean that you don't get to the target. Failing means that through the process of doing things, you're not finding it right. For example, I'll give you an example. You are trying to build a house, all right? And then you're trying to mix this cement, but the moment you put it somewhere there, it's not coming like you want it to come. So this is going to take you to the drawing board to find out like, how can we come up with a strategy to make this cement appear colorful like it is? But you see, if you already know that, you're not going to learn anything. So when you are not doing something right, it doesn't mean that you're a fool. It doesn't mean that you don't know how to do it. It means you are only learning. But you can only learn when your friends are trying to encourage you to do it better. My friends, I can tell you one thing. Personally, I became a speaker at a very young age. It was not like I knew how to speak. And I can tell you guys who are listening and watching all here, it is not that I'm so perfect in speaking. Every one of you here can speak. But see, people fear to speak because they will be judged. People fear even to make a video of themselves because they will be judged. People have got messages here, tremendous message, beautiful and powerful messages. But they cannot pass those messages across because they fear, what will my friends say? How are they going to judge me? This happens because the people who are around you are so judgmental. And in fact, when you're with them, you see them judging others. So because they judge others, it comes and starts to develop in you. You start to take the fear of being judged, and then you run away from something that you can do better. Some of you here are great singers. You can sing gospel, you can sing secular music, you can sing any kind of a music. You have a good voice. But because the people who are around you are so judgmental, they don't even judge you, they judge others, and you hear them judging others. You grow that fear that, oh, what are they going to say? Me personally, guys, it has taken me time to be able to do these videos. I did some videos which I don't know. I don't know. You know, People talked. Some people would advise me that, oh, in this generation, people don't want to listen to these videos. You need to learn how to dance. You can also dance on TikTok like that. That is what people need. Not even a single day I danced on TikTok for followers because I knew my presence on TikTok was to teach, was to coach. As a life coach, I'm trained. I paid money to become a coach. I did not pay money to become a dancer on TikTok to attract followers. So the moment you start listening to this energy where people tell you that, you know what, you need to dance on TikTok for you to get followers. For what reason? I'm having over 500,000 followers on TikTok without dancing. So why must you dance if you don't know how to dance? Why must you dance if that is not something that is in you? You need to know what you're passionate about, and you need to close your ears to what people are saying about what you're doing so that you can do it in the best way. But if you open your ears, I can tell you we have people who can demoralize you more than how the people who can motivate you and encourage you to do things. If you want to fail, there is high chances that your friends can help you to fail better than when you want to achieve something. I don't know how to put it simpler so that people can understand. It is easier for your friends to make you fail than it is easier for them to make you achieve what you want to achieve. Guys, you're going to tap that screen. And guys on YouTube, you're going to like that video, guys. Please keep on liking the video. I want to see those likes. And YouTube, our target is, TikTok, our target is 20,000. Let us take it to 20,000. When you accept to give people your power, to give away your power, you give away your power to people that judge you, people that judge others. You sit down with gossipers, you will be fearful of people. Let me tell you guys, I fear nobody, but I respect everyone. In my life, I fear no one. I respect everybody. Because as I was born, as I've been trained, as I've been growing up, I've been taught respect, not fear. There's only one person that we have to fear, and that's God. And God also, we do not fear God with the kind of fear that people give to human beings. We fear him in a way of respecting him. God did not tell us to fear him like we cannot go to him. And if a supernatural being that is above there who sees it all, we can always approach him and ask him to forgive us. Why should we fear human being? Why should we fear somebody who's just talking about how you are doing things wrong? Why should you have that fear because people are going to talk? After all, when they talk, what is it going to change? Question I ask people is, when people talk about what you are doing negatively, will it bring money into your pocket just because they talk negatively and you stop doing it? Will it now pay you? You are a dancer, right? And you have checked around and you saw that, you know what? If I dance like a Ziad, I think I can make it in life. Then you open a TikTok and you started dancing. And the first comment, somebody's like, stop copy pasting some people's style, come up with your own style. Then you're like, oh my God, I thought I can make it through dance. Oh my God, why did you? I will delete this video. Better I delete the video. Then boom, you have deleted it. TikTok account is still there, no video because now you fear. So what you now start to do? You start now sharing other people's videos. You now instead of sharing your own, now you want to share other people's video. You want to grab somebody's video there and share. You want to grab, I don't know, TikTok account is yours. Why don't you show the world what you've got? Why don't you show people your talent? You know, every time I told people that uh, I will do a video here to tell you how to get followers on. So many people, every time I post a video, people are commenting on my video. Please follow me, sir. Please follow me, sir. I will tell you something. It is not that I don't see those comments. I see those comments. And every time I see, please follow me, sir, I open your account and check your profile. What are you, posting on TikTok? And then you are finding out that somebody who's telling you, please follow me, sir, has no video of them, not even a single video of them. The videos they have are some other people's videos they are sharing. And when you look at it, you ask yourself, okay, all right, he's sharing someone else's video, but what kind of message are they trying to give here so that at least I can follow them? I will know that every morning when I wake up, Jane's account might be having some motivational talks or videos, or Jane's account will be having a certain kind of dance. You find the first video was about a drama, comedy. The second video was about, I don't know, a motivation. Third video was something talking about gossip. The fourth video is something about music. So the account are totally confused. And when you start talking to them clearly and you ask them, why don't you just, share some things in pattern, check one niche. If it is music, just share music. That, oh no, I don't want, but the first time I posted the video, people commented badly. I deleted those videos. That's why I'm not doing anything. I'm just now. A lot of us have been pinned down. Our fortune, our, where we could have even made some money, we cannot make because our friends told us we are not better. We are not good enough. A friend saw your video, instead of just watching the message, sometimes we have like all my videos have got captions. So sometimes you caption and you make a mistake. You wanted to talk about made and you wrote make. In your video, in your voice, you're saying made, but on the caption it is make. Somebody is going to comment down here, like, why are you saying make and writing made? That's a negative energy looking for you. Today, there's a very great follower of my YouTube channel. I think she subscribed merely a week or maybe two or something. She commented on one of my videos. There's a video I shared on YouTube about forgiveness. And a lot of people don't understand this video. And she brought a Bible verse, a certain Bible verse, and trying to teach me that, in the Bible, it is said that you have to forgive 77 times. So why are you saying that we should not forgive too much? Then I'm like, I gave her an example. I gave an example that, you see, Bible is written not for everyone, but it is written for everybody. When I say it is not written for everyone, I mean you cannot just read it and understand that what is written, that is what it is. You need what we call the Holy Spirit to help you to discern, the Holy Spirit to help you to understand what is written there. So when somebody is saying you need to forgive 77 times, that means already you have been given a number. You are being taught that there is an end to forgiveness. There is an end. 77 means that there is an end. So 77 times, it is you to understand when is your 77 times. By understanding 77 times, it is you to understand that when do I stop forgiving? That is why a parent punishes the kid. When a kid makes a mistake, you will forgive him. If he makes the same mistake, you will punish him. This punishment doesn't mean that you did not forgive them. Forgiving them is not giving them that punishment. So we need to understand. So, when I started seeing a lot of conversation back and forth, I just responded to her and I said, oh, thanks for teaching me. Thank you so much for teaching me. Bye. And she was very happy about that. And you know what I did? I was happy because she left happy, because she knew she taught me. That is how to deal with people. You don't have to argue with people, but you need to see if they can understand what you're trying to talk about. If they don't understand, you don't need to again try to make them understand. Make them feel okay, make them feel they smile, make them feel they taught you, take the lesson they taught you, and leave. So you don't get discouraged, because the moment, if at all I would have looked only the negative side of it, I would even decide, like, oh, I will delete this video. Okay? But if you understand that, okay, I did it and I knew the reason why I was doing it, you will never delete it. Any question, guys? Let's go. Baraka Bev, I miss you, my gossip partner. For me, I'm going to post both gossip and the other beneficiary ones, because people don't like progress. Okay, Baraka Bev. Baraka Bev is a very good friend of mine here in Bahrain. It's been almost a year we've never met. Baraka Bev, am I right? If she's still watching, it's been a year, almost a year now. I think the last time we met was during COVID period. Baro, I can see you. So, guys, I'm taking questions. Let me see on YouTube. We are having some comments. They're clear now. And sometimes I do feel bad. Good evening, John. So much. Okay, Janet Auma, thank you. Good evening to you. I like you're talking to me. Thanks. Thanks, Evelyn. Yes, it's been a long time. Okay, Baraka Bev, we will plan to meet, so you can get that brotherly hug, right? No, 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 no. See, guys, somebody has started asking me, which tribe are you, dear? I'll not talk about my private things, right, guys? Right? I've just thought here that there are some private things that you need to keep. So if you want to know my private tribe, then if you want to know my tribe, then what you need to do is to find me in a private level. You can send me a text, a WhatsApp text. You can send me a message. I've just been teaching here about secrets. There are some secrets that we just need to keep to ourselves. A motivational speaker, Mr. Please, I really need much from you. Motivational speaker, if you need much from me, you can run to my YouTube channel right now. It is called Johngora, the same name that you're seeing on TikTok. On my YouTube channel, there is a link that is pinned there. Through this link, you can click the link, you'll get my WhatsApp, you'll get a place where you can book an appointment with me for free. You can get a place where you can book appointment with me for payments. You can get everything that's concerned me. You can get it through that link. So you can go to my YouTube channel. You will see there is a comment that I pinned on my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube as well, guys. So if maybe you missed part of this video, you can still watch it on YouTube. It is there. So you can send me that message. We can talk, a motivational speaker, if there is something that you need me to do. Great one, bro. Joseph Sitadima. What about your nationality, sir? So, Joseph, I always teach people here, the people that I coach, that if you want to be kind, professional, and respectful to people, you want to tell them that, sir, I am from Nigeria. What about you? It is called in a better language, it is called a conversation starter. Sir, I'm from Nigeria. What about you? Sir, I'm from Egypt. What about you? Sir, I'm from Ethiopia. What about you? It becomes easy for somebody to say, yeah, you're from Ethiopia. All right. I'm from Kenya, or I'm from Nigeria, or I'm from Sudan. A motivational speaker is saying, I don't know what to do to my network. Once your network is good, brother or sister, I don't know whether it is a lady or a guy, the moment you are corrected your network, you can just go to my YouTube channel. It is there. It is there full time, even tomorrow. And even if you don't go to my YouTube channel, you can go to my profile on TikTok. You will find the same link and we can connect from there. So somebody who wants to know, Joseph, I'm still waiting for you. So Nze Sharon is saying, I'm from Uganda. What about you, sir? Nze, you are so cheeky, you know? You're a cheeky friend, Nze Sharon. Who's Nze Sharon? Whose sister are you? Who's your brother here? Let's attack your brother. Yeah, she's very funny. Okay, so you're from Uganda and I'm your neighbor. I'm from Kenya. I'm your brother, a neighbor. In fact, I'm very close to your country, just near your borders. So, in fact, you can now guess the tribe that I am because if you're from Uganda and you know the border between Kenya and Uganda, the kind of tribes that stays there, that's where I am from. Letsoi, thanks for loving my quotes. I'm from Ghana. What about you? I've just said it already, sir. I'm from Caribbeans. What's about you? I've just said it. I'm from Kenya. Thank you guys for coming. Lou here. There's a mixed tribe over there. There are Luhias, there are Luos. That's great. So thanks you for the answer. Okay, guys. So because there's no question that is very important, people are only asking me private things. I thought that people would ask me something to help them. But you know, asking me my country will not help you. Asking me your tribe will not help you. This is a chance that you would have asked something that would maybe help you, perhaps, how to deal with your friends. Nobody asked. So we can close it and call it a day. Let's meet again some other time, maybe after tomorrow. Katushtush. Poa sana. Katushtush. That name sounds so funny. Katushtush, how are you? Sonita, if you want to talk with me personally, I have said what you can do. You can go to my YouTube channel and click the link and send me a message. But there's something again I want to ask you guys. Don't send me a message if you know you will not be available to receive a call. You will not be available to take my text, to chat me back. Some people are saying, I want to talk to you. And then when they come, they cannot talk. So I don't know, some of the people come just because they want attention or something. Lisa, how can I migrate to Bahrain with employment visa? Unfortunately, Joseph Ositadima, um, I've never ever prepared anything to teach about in terms of migrating to Bahrain with employment visa because it's a little bit complicated. But if I get someone who understands this well, I can invite them to come to my, my sessions so they can help you to get on how to do it. But if you want a personal experience, then I will share it with you later, but not for this video because this video is not part of that. If you have a question that is not private to me, something that is going to help you, you can ask it. But the thing is, Joseph, some of the things that you can do, we have so many job portals, not job agents, because agencies are totally a scam when it comes to bringing people to Bahrain. Coming on agencies or through agencies, you have to be very careful because most of the agents are really duping people here. A lot of people have been duped. In fact, last month alone, 480 Africans were deported because they were duped to come to Bahrain with a visa that is not an employment visa, and their visa expired. They could not transfer that visa because right now you come to Bahrain with a visit visa, you cannot change it to an employment visa. So almost 480 people getting deported from Bahrain alone. Bahrain is a very small country. So if Africans can be deported at such a number, it means so many Africans are being duped to come to Bahrain with a visit visa, which you cannot, transfer to an employment visa. But it's a long thing that we can just do a full video for. We might not do it right now, Joseph. So you can follow me on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Maybe you can see there's a video also that I shared on YouTube long time, I think maybe 2 years ago or 1.5 years ago, about that transferring to Bahrain on an employment visa. Okay, let me see somebody. You need to book him privately to ask that question. Yes, always bless. You are right. He can book privately and ask Gora. I am okay. I know you. Is it Velichera? Katushtush, is that Velichera? If I'm not wrong. I think that is Velichera from Facebook because I always try to make these personal um, relationship with people who follow me. I'm this one person who makes sure that at least I know somebody to some extent. If you are somebody who follows me and comments and likes my videos, I always make that one to one relationship. I might know you even not personally, but I can figure out who this person is. I can know you by your name. I can know you by your writings. So I hope that is Velichera, if I'm not wrong, or another Veli maybe. Um, yes, it's Velichera. Exactly. I knew it. And there are so many people following me. But the moment you give me a name, I will always. Velichera, thank you so much for reminding me talking about humanity, serving humanity. I'll create a video for that so we can do it. I have one question. My girlfriend anytime just ask me about money. Tell me that's true love or no. But I love your girlfriend loves money, not you. That is just direct like that. Guys can even comment about it. I'm listening. I'm watching. I want my students to respond to Baro. Before I close, let us respond to Baro, guys. Baro's girlfriend is only asking for money every time. Is that true love or what? What do you guys say? I want comments also in Facebook. If you have a girlfriend who so there are some women who are saying, "Okay, I'm ready for you." Baro, Sharon is saying, "Take me." That's not true love. Exactly. So thanks. I love your advice. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming here. May God bless you, and let's meet again in another live, so we can discuss things that help us. Uh, Baro, I did not respond, but those are ladies responding back to you, and you can see what they are saying about their fellow. They are, hey, that's tricky. She likes your money. Yeah, it depends how you start your relationship. The best answer came from Agnes 1234, and that is the most important thing. Baro, I want you to read that comment from Agnes 1234. It depends on how you start your relationship. Very important. What you showed your girlfriend is what your girlfriend is taking. If you showed yourself, your girlfriend will never ask for money. But if you showed money, they will always, every time, ask for that. So Baraka Bev is saying there is true love, but also you need to take care of. Baraka Bev, Baro did not talk about taking care. He talked about this lady is asking for money every time. Verichera, I remember that shopping, shopping what? We called it a shopping basket, right? So we were supposed to be buying Verichera a car with one of my friend in the US. So my boyfriend is always so busy. He doesn't have my time. I've always tried to leave him, but siezi. Let's soy. You can contact me privately. We can talk about it. How you can do that. How you can go about it. If you want to leave him, and you cannot. We talked about this yesterday. In the yesterday's video, he showed me money. Yes. So how did I miss this live today? Unfortunately, you missed it. Thank you guys for your time. May God bless you. Let's meet on Monday or or tomorrow, Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Yeah, let's meet tomorrow, Saturday at 9 o'clock. Same time, 9 p.m. tomorrow, 9 p.m. Bahrain time, 9 p.m. Kenyan time. And I don't know what time it will be in South Africa. It will be 8 p.m. South African time. And US, maybe it will be around uh, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, something around there, 5 o'clock. Let's meet tomorrow. Felichera Katushtush, we will drop your car. Don't worry. We will bring you that shopping bag. Good husband give a woman before she asks. Okay, so take care, guys. May God bless you all. Asanteni sana.